Center in Washington, D.C. It's an NBA Saturday night, brought to you by ESPN on EA Sports, as we get set for Marcin Gortat and the Washington Wizards taking on Serge Ibaka and the Oklahoma City Thunder. As we get things started, who on the Thunder, Jeff, do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
One of the guys you have to keep on your radar tonight is Serge Ibaka. He continues to expand his offensive game. His jump shot continues to grow and extend the range out to 18 to 20 feet. I just love when a defender like Ibaka puts in the time in the gym and then is rewarded with improvement.
Gets it to go. He's averaging 12 points per game this season.
When the game's in balance, you have got to create high percentage shots. They got this one here on a good catch and shoot play.
To Durant. Durant fires for three. Where's the defense? Wall into the front court. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Bang! From downtown. And here's another look at that three-pointer.
Can you say too easy? He is sitting there open at the three-point line and knocks it in.
You know, with OKC, Westbrook and Durant, special players, but they need Serge Ibaka to really be a consistent force to win a title, don't they?
At both ends of the floor, Mike. Not just as a stretch four or as a rebounder, but they need him to absolutely be dominant defensively. Enes Kanter is an outstanding offensive player, but is limited defensively. This is where Ibaka is going to have to cover up for his partner and be great at the defensive end of the floor.
Westbrook against Wall. Throws it down in his face with authority. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser.
Now that's how you finish strong at the rim. That was worth the price of admission right there.
To Nene. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. From the corner, a three-pointer. Porter's unable to hit from downtown.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in it.
Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. To Beal. Beal from downtown. And Bradley Beal with the jumper for 3. He's averaging 15 points per game this season. Washington, one of the up-and-coming teams in the Eastern Conference, and Bradley Beal, a big part of that. He's going to be a terrific pro. He already is.
Well, you think about it, Mike. How many people are talking about the backcourt tandem of Wall and Beal? I don't think nearly enough. I think they made great strides last year. I think Bradley Beal is the prototypical 2-guard that you need in this league. I really like this guy, and I like the tandem of Wall and Beal.
The assist from number 3, Bradley Beal.
You know, Jeff, during his NBA career, Kevin Durant's been known as a humble superstar, a real gentleman. But we've seen now that hunger for a championship. We've seen a little bit of a nasty streak in him, one that just wants to do anything to win a title.
It is, and I think he's feeling the heat to try to deliver a championship to Oklahoma City. I think the pressures are legitimate. I think he's feeling it, and I think sometimes he's lashing out at what he feels is unjust, unwarranted, unfair critiquing and criticism.
To Gortat, he's averaging 12 points per game this season. No question, yep, that's a foul called against the Thunder. That's their first team foul. And Marcin Gortat will go to the line. He's shooting 70% for the season.
Marcin Gortat to the line, shooting 2.
Nope, first free throw won't go.
Into the game for the Thunder, number 5, Kyle Singler. Into the game for Washington, number 14, Gary Neal.
Good bounce back, hitting the second free throw. He's 1 for 2.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
To Cantor. Terrific ball movement. Entry pass gets it inside. Nice touch at the basket. He's averaging 15 points per game this season.
Number 9, Serge Ibaka.
Sends it into the post. Adjusts the shot right there, and it won't fall.
Don't worry about the miss. Just keep creating quality shots. Eventually, they will go in.
Gets past the defender. Westbrook on the drive. Slams it home.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Wall against Westbrook. To Porter. That's a catch and shoot for 3.
And the run continues, Jeff. Boy, it's getting uncomfortable. Why haven't they called timeout?
They need a TO, Mike. They need a timeout right now. They can't allow it to continue to go on and let the momentum continue to swing. It's just too much right here. Timeout.
Good finish inside.
Look at that release of that layup. Up and over the outstretched hand and the shot blocker. Beautiful touch.
Nice ball movement. Gets it, quickly shoots that 3. Won't go. And they can't extend the lead into double figures.
Hey, that shot right there, it's exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Sends it to the corner.
Porter.
Again, hits the 3.
3 points. The assist from.
And that'll do it for the first quarter. Washington's up by 12.
We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN after this short break.
You talk about setting a tone to start the game. That may have been a perfect first quarter, huh, Jeff?
Terrific tone set because they came out and they established their games at both ends of the floor. That's how you have to do it, being a balanced team and doing it at both ends.
Misses the shot.
Hey, that was a bailout shot by the offense, but defensively, that's the type of effort and tenacity and attention to detail you need to keep the lead.
He's all by himself. Nice pass. He shoots. Porter the rebound. Wall bringing it up here. Pass to the corner. Porter from downtown with 2 remaining on the clock. Tied up and has to pass. He goes baseline. Augustine against Wall. Adams looking to do damage in the paint, and it's a turnover. Gets in the paint. Kicks it out to the corner. Augustine, ball comes loose. Tomorrow. Morrow for 2. Hits the shot. Anthony Morrow shooting 50% from the field tonight.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy open 2-point jump shot.
Wall against Augustine. Shoots for three. Knocks it down. Washington 6 for 9 from outside.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
And there's a timeout call. The Wizards up by 11.
We couldn't have done it without your support. If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website.
To Beal.
For more details.
He's averaging 15 points per game this season. Pass to the corner. He steps out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. Augustine walks it across. Passes it right back to Durant. He puts it up, converts on the inside.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
To Beal. He's averaging 15 points per game this season. Great look. Augustine on the drive. There's the step back. Nice adjustment. And Ramon Sessions with a strong rebound. There's the pick. From three-point land. That's good. And that's the 7th three-pointer for the Wizards.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
To Singler. Wide open for three. Puts it in. And Kyle Singler with 5 points in the second quarter.
You give this man time to set his feet, he's going to knock the three-point in time and time again.
Washington's been playing some consistent basketball right from the opening tip, Jeff.
Exquisite offensive basketball. Ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things, you're going to be a dynamic offensive basketball team.
Inside, puts it in, knocks down his first shot of the night. And Washington calls a full timeout here.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Here's the pick. Lazy pass easily stolen by Morrow. To Durant. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Excellent feed. Slams it home for two.
And the only way to get an easier 2 points is to have your mom keep the score.
Number 2, Anthony Morrow.
To Nene. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Nice adjustment. Can't knock it down.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
Augustine. Westbrook against Wall. Oh, that's a devastating dunk in his face.
He punished the rim with that dunk. He nearly took the rim off.
Washington's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 26-23. Sends it to the corner for three. The wide open shot. Not able to hit from beyond the line. John Wall's 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
It's a first half lead. You have to set the tone defensively, and all they're doing is hoping the other team misses.
Wall against Westbrook. The screen is set. At the rim. Draws the foul. It's called against Durant. And Ramon Sessions will go to the line with under 20 seconds to go in the second.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
First free throw, good.
Subbing in for Washington, number 22, Otto Porter.
And gets both points from the line. Puts it up from three-point land. And Russell Westbrook with the play from way downtown. To Porter. Gortat on the drive. The catch and fire away from downtown. First half comes to an end. The score is tied. All right, let's give it over to Jalen Rose right now.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Wizards have themselves a tie after 2 quarters of action. The long-range shooting has been outstanding, and if they can keep it up, it's going to open up more things for them offensively. Have a look at the leading scorers. The Thunder don't have the advantage or the disadvantage after one half. The long-range shooting has been outstanding, and if they can keep it up, it's going to open up more things for them offensively. These are the guys getting buckets.
Game track. 3-point field goal percentage.
These squads have each been able to incorporate the long-range game effectively in today's matchup. The way they've been landing threes here today makes me think the second half will not be very different. And here we have a look at the first half stats.
Player of the half.
Porter is leading all players in points and led all players for this selection. He started this game hot, putting up most of his points in the opening quarter. I wouldn't be surprised if he exceeds that mark at some point in the second half.
Who was cold?
John Wall didn't exactly light it up in the first half. Basketball is a game of percentages. If your three-point shots aren't falling, mix up your game. Haven't you realized that you're open for a reason? Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
We're moments away from the third quarter. Mike and Jeff are ready to call the second half action.
Welcome back to the Verizon Center for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Washington's got themselves another difficult ball game. This is a good close game at halftime.
Yeah, and you're going to have to earn your victory in the second half. Nothing is coming easy for either team. You're going to have to work at it. You're going to have to execute. You're going to have to continue to play every possession like it's the last possession of the game to get this victory.
Not that time.
Tightly contested shot. That was going to be tough to make no matter who you are.
Wall against Westbrook. Washington's performance in this matchup has been outstanding, Jeff.
Ball movement. Repeat after me. You want to win in this league, you move the ball. That's exactly what they have done. That's why their assist totals are so high.
Can't lay it home. Wall set to bring it up. Tries the reverse layup. It's good. A 2-pointer. The Wizards up by 2.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Waiters adjusting on the shot. Won't go.
Oklahoma City's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
Unable to flip it in.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Personal foul, team foul number 1.
To Durant. Ibaka against Nene. Strong move to the rim. To Ibaka. He's averaging 2 block shots per game this season. It's good. Gorgeous pass for the assist.
Number 9, Serge Ibaka.
2 minutes gone by in the third, and we're all tied. Porter. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. To Beal. Puts it up from downtown. And Bradley Beal with a nice play, sinking the 3. He's averaging 15 points per game this season.
Number 2,
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
with the bank deposit.
Westbrook bringing it up. Here's the screen. Cantor. Nice pass inside to the basket.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Kicks it out to the corner. Beal jumper. Westbrook the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Goes to the goal. The Thunder with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Wall on the drive. Slams it down.
Poor switch led to a mismatch. Slow rotation, and that led to the dunk.
Washington's focus throughout this game has been superb, Jeff.
Well, when you play for each other instead of playing for yourself, good things happen. You lose yourself within the team concept, you're going to play solid basketball. And that's exactly what is happening here today. Look at the beautiful ball movement and passing.
The Thunder with control on the rebound. Puts it in, a 2-pointer. And Enes Kanter with 8 points. And we'll have a timeout. The Wizards up by 1.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
From beyond the arc. Unable to convert the 3.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
Looking to curl in. Humphries is looking to operate from down low. Puts in the 3. He's averaging 10 points per game this season.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Durant. Into the paint. Slams it in.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Goes for the 3-pointer. Pretty assist. 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. Washington's up by 5. Augustine. He tries to step back. Washington's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 43-38. Wall into the front court. Oh, excellent screen. To Beal. Bradley Beal with 6 points and 1 assist. He says no, but the ref says foul called against Westbrook. And Chris Humphries will go to the line with under 30 seconds to go in the third.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket even when being fouled hard.
Augustine moves into the front court. Sends it to the corner. To the basket, flips it up. And DJ Augustine with a 2-pointer. Sessions in possession. Pass to the corner, field jumper. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for another possession. It's good, a two-pointer. Time winding down, he just flips it up. Third quarter in the books. The Wizards up by 4.
We'll have more NBA action coming up for you right after this short break.
As we get set to start the fourth quarter, both offenses in this very close game have put on clinics.
This has just been an offensive juggernaut at both ends of the floor. The efficiency, the execution has been something to just marvel at.
Washington's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 48-42. There's a foul. It's called against the Wizards. Their first team foul.
That's his first.
Man, what a great game thus far, Jeff. Definitely an entertaining matchup so far.
What you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Durant for 2, puts it up, knocks it down, 4-point game.
The assist from number 3, Waiters.
Sessions against Waiters. To Wall, 3-point attempt. The Wizards with the offensive rebound, throws it down.
That's a big-time rebound. You want to win down the stretch of a close game, you've got to do it by getting more quality shots than your opponent.
Durant against Gortat. Durant from beyond the arc. Shot from way outside, no good. Kevin Durant's 0 for 2 from 3 tonight. From downtown, misses from the perimeter.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Puts it down.
He's not going to get an easier 2 points than that right there. Under the rim, jumps up, dunks.
There's the perfect pick. Fires for 3. Misses from beyond the arc. Washington's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 50-46. Terrific ball movement. To Durant. Oh, he hooks it. Off target. Humphries inside. Beautiful move.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
City Thunder, number 14, DJ Augustine.
To Waiters.
Entering the game for the Wizards. Number 3.
Nice ball movement. Westbrook against Wall. Clearly a foul called against the Wizards. Their second team foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul.
Augustine. Oh, rejected.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
To Augustine. The shot is blocked.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
It's good. 4-point game. Screen set nicely. Takes the 3. Bang! Quick jumper from Bradley Beal.
That was a thing of beauty. The form on that catch and shoot, and an even nicer J.
Westbrook. Oh, and he throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
to Gortat. Humphries is trying to get down low. Porter against Waiters. A good look for two. It's good.
4-2.
Washington's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 57-50. To Durant. He's got 8 points in this matchup. Kicks it out to the perimeter. To Durant. He's got 8 points in this matchup. Puts it up and in. What a play from DJ Augustine.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Three-pointer. Porter shot from downtown won't go.
To allow a team back in the game is to take poor shots. Not only do you miss, but it saps your energy defensively.
Humphries against Durant. To Gortat. March in Gortat with 5 points. Porter with a touch. Puts it in. And they call timeout. The Thunder down by 8.
The NBA is a long game. They have plenty of time. Come out of this timeout. Yeah, you're down a substantial amount, but what you have to do, get a quick hitting score, and then the decision is, do you foul?
And he turns it over.
That's the last thing they needed right there, Mike. A critical mistake.
To Westbrook. Wide open from downtown. Won't go from outside the arc.
If you want to win close games in the second half, you can allow no open shots. Everyone must be covered.
To Humphries. Chris Humphries with 9 points and 1 block. Lets it go. Oh, sinks the two-pointer.
4-2.
Washington's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 62-54. To Durant. He's got 8 points in this matchup. They double him. Lets it fly. Knocks it down. What a clutch play. Beal's pass almost picked off. And DJ Augustine's whistled for the intentional foul.
Hey, that's good, smart basketball right there. Picking up your aggressiveness. You're down late in the fourth quarter. It makes sense. They fouled, yes, but it only results in a side out because they're not in the penalty.
Winding down the fourth quarter, there's a timeout.
When you're in a two-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
Wide open. That's a three. Westbrook shot from behind the arc. Won't go.
You need to set bone-crushing screens to get people free. Here, a great screen, wide open three-point shot. He just missed the makeable opportunity.
John Wall.
To Westbrook. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Swats that one away.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
Puts it up for 3. And this ball game is over. The final score is 64-56. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Wizards edged out a close victory in today's game. Their thing for this game was run, run, run. After a rebound, they were out on the break. After a stop, you guessed it, they were quickly in transition. They used the fast break so well in today's matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Washington Wizards. The Thunder finished on the losing end of a close score. They did a great job with their ball movement, forcing the defense to constantly make adjustments. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the win. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Assists.
The teams in this matchup did a great job of moving the ball and keeping the game flowing. It was the sort of action fans love to see, and I definitely enjoyed it myself. The unselfish play made for a great game.
Player of the game.
And here we have a look at the stats.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose.